Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members of the House. I offer you amendment number 19. Very common sense, easy bill, amendment, 2-year moratorium on fixed rates and charges. This is just one of many examples. Our Hoosiers are finding unexpected hikes in their bills because utility companies pass the cost of doing business into consumers. Charges and fees can appear on a bill without notice. They give Hoosiers less control over their monthly budgets and don't go down even if customers try to cut back on the energy. I've heard from my constituents again. We're lowering the thermostat. We're wearing sweaters at home. We're wearing double socks. We're trying to make sure our furnace is running properly. We're trying to do the best we can to save on our utility bills, but yet we continue to see an increase. This will help with their concerns. All rates and fees are paid at the bottom of the line for big utility monopolies. They're guaranteed profit. Utility companies won't lose their livelihood without these fees, but a Hoosier family could. This proposes a 2-year moratorium. It's temporarily. Let's give it a shot and give some Hoosiers the most deserving break that they need. I hope you can support me on this amendment. Thank you.
First discussion on the motion to amend. Roll call has been requested and seconded. Representative Shaw will speak on the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Representative Andrade. Essentially, this is a rate freeze until July 1st of 2028. Utilities recover essential costs. That includes maintenance, fuel costs, federal compliance, grid upgrades, through timely base rate adjustments. Again, House Bill 1002 is performance-based rate making. It includes performance incentive metrics, and a blanket freeze until 2028 could force deferral of capital projects, risking reliability issues, higher future emergency costs, or credit downgrades that increase borrowing expenses and cost to consumers. Arbitrary limits on rate adjustment frequency could prevent utilities from recovering legitimate costs, such as new generation and modernized infrastructure for reliability and resource adequacy purposes. Utilities also operate in a dynamic environment with fluctuating fuel prices and federal mandates. There is no upcharge in fuel, it's a direct pass-through. And again, I would ask that you defeat this amendment.
For discussion on the motion, Chair sees none. Would the author like to close?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I offer all these amendments this afternoon because I have heard loud and clear from my constituencies. They've emailed, they've called, they sent me social media messages, they've called me personally, they sent text messages, they've reached out, and they're upset, they're angry. They want relief now. Every single one of my amendments was something that my constituents reached out to me and said, we need help. And this is why I offered these amendments, and this is why I'm offering this one as well. Hoosiers deserve either meaningful relief from rising utility costs or a regulatory system that truly protects them from the unjustifiable rate increases. I will continue to work across the aisle to ensure that we're passing meaningful legislation that will help our Hoosiers, not only in my district and throughout Northwest Indiana, but throughout the whole state. I want to be clear. This is good bipartisan policy when it comes to helping Hoosiers afford their utility bills. This is not a Republican issue or a Democratic issue. This is a people's issue. This is something we should be able to agree across party lines. I will continue to push for reforms that lower costs where possible and demand real oversight. This is about fairness, transparency. This is about standing for the people that we serve. Thank you.
Question is on the adoption of the motion. Roll call has been requested in a second. When the machine is granted, it will be granted. When the machine is open, all those in favor of the motion will vote aye. Those opposed vote no. Have all the members voted? Tally the roll. Roll call shows 30 ayes, 64 noes. The motion to amend has been defeated.